Hey America, John Oliver here, back to talk about something truly thrilling, Social Security. Now I know what you're thinking. John, how can Social Security be thrilling? Well, stick with me, because these updates are more impactful than you might realize. Okay, maybe thrilling is a stretch, but trust me, these changes are important. We're talking about updates that could affect millions of Americans, especially our senior citizens. Starting April 14, 2025, the Social Security Administration is rolling out some major updates. These aren't just minor tweaks. They're significant changes that aim to improve the system. Think of it like a software update for your benefits, but instead of making things faster, it might involve a trip to your local SSA office. Yes, I know nobody likes waiting in line, but these updates are designed to make things more secure and efficient in the long run. Don't worry, we'll break it all down for you. From new identity verification rules to changes in how overpayments are recovered, there's a lot to cover. We're talking new identity verification rules, changes to overpayment recovery, and even some adjustments to how benefits are calculated. And let's not forget the renewed push for everyone to sign up for the My Social Security online account. This online portal will be more important than ever for managing your benefits. Whether you're already receiving benefits or planning to apply soon, these changes will likely affect you. It's crucial to stay informed so you can navigate the system effectively. So, grab a cup of coffee, settle in, and let's dive into the details of this Social Security shakeup. We'll guide you through everything you need to know to make sure you're prepared for these upcoming changes. Alright folks, let's start with the big one: in-person verification. The SSA is stepping up its game when it comes to proving you are who you say you are. Why? They say it's all about preventing fraud and keeping your hard-earned benefits safe. Sounds reasonable, right? But here's the catch: it might mean an extra trip or two for you. From April 14th onward, if you're applying for certain Social Security benefits, you'll need to verify your identity in person at an SSA office. This isn't some Orwellian surveillance scheme, though it might feel like it. It's about making sure the right people are getting the benefits they deserve. But, as with most things in life, there are exceptions to the rule. We'll get to those in a minute. So, who exactly needs to pack their patience and head down to the SSA? If you're applying for retirement, survivors, or auxiliary, that's spouse or child, benefits, and you don't already have a My Social Security online account, then, my friend, you're going on a field trip. But hold on, if you're applying for Social Security disability insurance, Medicare, or supplemental security income, you're in luck. You can still apply online or by phone. The SSA says these programs already have robust verification processes in place, so no need to brave the lines for those. Now we all know life throws curveballs. What happens if you're in a dire situation and can't physically make it to an SSA office? Don't worry, the SSA isn't completely heartless. They've got you covered, sort of. While the details are still being ironed out, the SSA says they won't enforce in-person requirements in extreme cases. Think terminal illness, being released from prison, or other situations where getting to an office is practically impossible. They're working on a formal process for these exemptions, but in the meantime, if you're facing a true emergency, reach out to your local SSA office. They should be able to help you navigate the process. Section 5, My Social Security Account, your ticket to easier access. Remember how I mentioned the My Social Security online account? Well, here's where it comes in handy. If you're over 18 and receiving Social Security benefits, or plan to soon, do yourself a favor and create an account. It's like having a VIP pass for all things Social Security. With a My Social Security account, you can verify your identity online, which means you can skip the in-person visit for many services. You can also track your benefit payments, change your address, get benefit verification letters, and even apply for certain benefits, all from the comfort of your own home, or, wherever you happen to have an internet connection. Section 6, Overpayment Crackdown, New Rules for Getting Back Funds. Now, let's talk about overpayments. Overpayments occur when the government pays out more benefits than an individual is entitled to receive. This can happen for a variety of reasons, such as clerical errors, changes in income, or misreporting of information. We've all heard the horror stories of people accidentally being overpaid by the government and then facing mountains of paperwork and bureaucratic nightmares trying to sort it out. The process can be incredibly stressful and time-consuming, often leaving individuals feeling helpless and overwhelmed. Well, The SSA is cracking down on overpayments, and for some, it could mean a temporary hit to their benefits. This new initiative aims to ensure that funds are distributed more accurately and fairly, reducing the likelihood of overpayments in the future. As of March 27, 2025, the SSA started withholding 100% of benefits from individuals with new overpayments until the full amount is recovered. This means that if you receive an overpayment after this date, you won't receive any benefits until the overpaid amount is fully repaid. That's right, 100%. This policy is designed to quickly recover funds that were mistakenly paid out, but it can also create financial hardship for those affected. This only applies to overpayments issued after that date. So if you've had an overpayment in the past, you're in the clear, for now. However, it's important to stay vigilant and ensure that all information provided to the SSA is accurate to avoid future issues. The SSA says this change is necessary to recoup the billions of dollars lost each year due to overpayments. By implementing these stricter measures, the SSA hopes to maintain the integrity of the benefits system and ensure that funds are available for those who truly need them. The SSA's rationale explained. So why all the changes? Is the SSA just trying to make our lives more difficult? Well, according to them, it's all about modernization, security, and better service, of course. They claim these changes will help prevent fraud, protect your benefits, and make it easier for you to manage your information. The SSA says the in-person verification requirement is about staying ahead of increasingly sophisticated fraudsters. The overpayment crackdown is meant to ensure the long-term solvency of the Social Security program. And the push for My Social Security accounts is all about giving you more control over your benefits and making it easier to interact with the SSA. Whether these changes will actually achieve their intended goals remains to be seen. Section 8. Critics cry foul. Are these changes hurting more than helping? While the SSA might be patting themselves on the back for these improvements, not everyone is convinced. Critics argue that these changes could create unnecessary barriers for some beneficiaries, especially those who are elderly, disabled, or living in rural areas with limited access to transportation or technology. Imagine being 85 years old, living on a fixed income, and being told you have to travel 50 miles to the nearest SSA office just to verify your identity. Or picture someone with a disability facing significant challenges just to navigate public transportation, let alone wait in line at a crowded government office. These are the real-world consequences that critics are worried about. Section 9. Need help? How to contact the Social Security Administration. Look, I know this is a lot to take in. Navigating the complexities of Social Security can be overwhelming, especially with all the recent changes. Social Security is confusing enough as it is, and these new changes certainly don't make it any easier. It's normal to feel a bit lost or unsure about what steps to take next. But the good news is, you don't have to navigate this alone. There are resources and people ready to help you understand and manage these changes. If you have questions or need help understanding the new rules, the SSA is there to assist you, or at least they're supposed to be. Their customer service representatives are trained to provide the support you need. You can visit the SSA website at www.ssa.gov, which is a treasure trove of information. There, you'll find a wealth of information about the new changes, FAQs, and helpful resources. The website is designed to be user-friendly and comprehensive. If you prefer to speak to a human being, and really who doesn't these days, you have the option to call. You can call the SSA toll-free at 1-800-772-1213. This number connects you directly to their support team. Just be prepared for potentially long wait times. It's a busy line, and you might find yourself waiting for a while. And yes, there will be a healthy dose of hold music, so maybe have something to keep you occupied while you wait. Good luck out there, America. You're gonna need it. Remember, help is just a call or click away.